Welcome to our 1-year anniversary. We're one. Welcome to St. Patrick's Day Mach 2. It must be spring. There's a bug flying around the lights. That's right, 1 year of Facebook Live. Can you believe it? 1 year ago today, we didn't know what the hell was going to happen. Turned out to be worse in some ways, didn't it? But now there's a ray of hope at the end of the tunnel. But I'm still going to play shows for you guys, especially Joe Lyman out there in Massachusetts, and his friends, Martin and Natalie, who come from the Czech Republic and Poland. A song I don't think I played for St. Patrick's Day last week, but I have always been responsible. I've always had a sense of obligation to God and the flag, to Mom and apple pie. So I don't know what's come over me, don't know wherein lies this insanity, but I have to live at least once before I die. So tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to throw it all away in a spectacular way. Tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to do something dumb, and I don't care. I feel like I've been suffocating, hesitating, waiting for a moment when I could even try to flap my weary arms and fly. I know I'll miss the family, miss the house, the dog, and the Jeep Cherokee, but I have to live at least once before I die. So tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to throw it all away in a spectacular way. Tonight, sing it! Thank you, Kevin. I want to do something dumb, and I don't care. I won't care what happens when you close that door. I don't care what happens to me anymore. La 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 la. La 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 la. And I know I'll miss the family, miss the house, the dog, and the Jeep Cherokee, but I have to live at least once before I die. Are you with me? No, are you with me? So tonight, what? I want to throw it all away in a spectacular way. Tonight, I want to ruin my life. 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 If I'm going down, you're coming with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. 1 year. We were watching Tiger Joe last year. Did a live show this week in Janesville. It was a big success. Thank you to everybody who showed up. Cheddar from Iowa. Joe Hip was there. Becky, Ethan Brodsky with the big bushy red beard. You know who wasn't there? Michael Falk. But Michael Falk gave me a lot of good requests. Like this one, autobiographical. I went to college, but I didn't learn a thing. Got a guitar and I attempted to sing. I hung around around with all the rock and roll boys, and I learned to make a magnificent noise. I never learned too many difficult chords. Won't be accepting many Grammy Awards unless I do something with Megan Thee Stallion. But I wrote some tunes my dear old mother enjoys. Yes, I love to make a magnificent noise. Yes, I love to make a magnificent noise. Bought a beat-up van and then another beat-up van, and now I'm damn sure I played in every state except for Maine, Vermont, Hawaii, and New Hampshire. I'd like to thank you all for listening to me and being kind when I start singing off key. I don't have a mansion or a pond full of koi's, but I love to make a magnificent noise. Yes, I love to make a magnificent noise. It's so hard to start all over or to change your outfit when it fits, yeah. I performed at weddings, taverns, honky-tonk saloons, bars, and bar mitzvahs. I'd like to thank you all for listening to me and being kind when I start singing off key. Don't have a mansion or a pond full of koi's, but I love to make a magnificent noise. Yes, I love to make a magnificent noise. I really love to make a magnificent, a truly magnificent noise. Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Here's a little Irish song I forgot to play last week. I'm doing this for Sheila Finnemore in Durham, Maine, who wanted either an Irish song or a sea shanty. This is a little bit of both. Listen. I thought I'd have a beer for breakfast. I thought I'd have a beer for lunch. But then I got a yen for whiskey, went out and drank a whole bunch. Didn't think about tomorrow. Tomorrow's far away. Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Oh, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Never has the sky been bluer. Never was the sun so bright. Never was a man as happy as I will be tonight. I won't think about tomorrow. Tomorrow is far away. Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Oh, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Oh, you and I, we always seem to go in the opposite direction of the flow. And we never think about tomorrow. Tomorrow's far away. Hey, hey. Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Oh, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Oh, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Ending. You can see I saved my St. Patrick's Day set for St. Patrick's Day Mach 2. The show is going to be very unusual. It'll get more unusual as it goes along. Got some crazy requests, some romantic requests. We're going to have some special guests as usual. And you have to stay till the bitter end. You have to listen to the bitter end, because even after I'm done playing, there'll be something exciting. But right now, I'm talking about Miss Ann Peterson. Ann Peterson, wife of Gary from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ann, your husband is really generous. He gave me 3 requests to do for you, and Ann Peterson, damn if I'm not going to do every damn request for you. I'm not just doing this for you, Ann. This is also for Markel Ramich, who's turning 23. That's right. A classic. Don't honk your horn at me, get upset or angry. Don't stick your finger out, no need to shout. Why don't you pass me by? I see no reason why we can't share this road and still be friends. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. I always drive in reverse. I'm walking backwards too, so I can only see what's going on behind and not in front of me. I know where I have been, I know what I have done. Try walking backwards too, like everyone. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. I always drive in reverse. Rear end, look out for my rear end. Look out, you pedestrians. Sometimes I lose control. I always drive in reverse. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Markel and Ann and Bethany. Happy birthday to you. No matter where I walk, no matter where I drive, the place I want to be, I never do arrive. Go on and pass me by, I see no reason why we can't share this road and still be friends. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. Sing! Yeah. You may get there faster, you may get there first, but I always drive in reverse. I always drive in reverse. I always drive, you always drive, we always drive in reverse. That's just the first one, Ann. Welcome to the show. Let's see, it's the same cast as it was 1 year ago. 1 year ago, we had no idea what we were doing. We still have pretty much no idea what we're doing, but we're just better at it now. We have more sound now, because of Mr. Pipe Jim on sound. Let's hear it for him. Pipe Jim on sound. Let's hear for Pipe Jim right there. And not only Pipe Jim was here 1 year ago, but it was also, we've gone through one camera since then. And this is camera number 2, operated by the ever-handsome Kevin Hansen. How beautiful is he? And on cue cards and credit cards, I think Julian, my son, was here on the first night. Yeah, he was here. We had like 5 people. Now it's grown into 50. There are 50 people in this room now. Brian Murphy, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Murphy. The Badgers just won their game. Yes, there for the Badgers. Now forget about basketball. And last but not least, celebrating her birthday on Wednesday, March 23. No. Tuesday, March 23. The day before I am fully vaccinated, ladies and gentlemen. Almost fully vaccinated herself. Let us hear it for the Mistress of Alcohol, Bethany McCurdy. Come on, let's hear it for her. She's been drinking since 12:30 this afternoon, and she will be keeping your glasses full, especially Murph's. You know, you're going to love 30. It was a great year for me. 30 was I really accomplished a lot that year. Oh, I'm sorry. She's 31, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. No. I'm giving you 29. She's 29. Bethany McCurdy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for her. And now, let us tap into the cheddar bottle, ladies and gentlemen. This is the cheddar bottle given to me by Chad Alshals from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. You know, it's no longer a hip replacement if it was given to me by Cheddar. What's a good name for a drink that has cheddar in it? A cheesehead sounds too Wisconsin. This is quality stuff right here. The same ingredients as a hip replacement. That we are immortalizing the hip bottle. It's still up there, right there. So. We have not lost it. It just was aged with stout. The drinking word, it's nostalgic. It's the very first drinking word. Pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. What a fucked up pandemic it's been, am I right? Delicious. Now, speaking of Joe Hip, Joe Hip, it's unbelievable. I didn't know this, but has a daughter, am I right? Yeah, she turned 13 on the 17th. No, 13 on the 9th, on the 16th. So happy birthday to EJ, Emma Jane. And Joe requested this song. He requested me to sing this to his wife, Melissa. Seems a little weird, but I'm going to do it. Melissa, forget Joe for a second and listen to this. I'm not interested. Oh, by the way, this is interesting. FYI, interesting fact. I wrote the first verse of this song at my friend Drew and Barb's house when they lived in Elm Grove. Drew had a guitar in his office, and I went in and I sang, I'm not interested in convoluted conversation. I'm not interested in sharing any information. I'm not interested in knowing what you had for breakfast. There is but one connection that connects us. Guess I'm just trying to muddle through. I'm not interested in anything but you, Melissa. I'm not interested in erring on the side of caution. I'm not interested in airing out my dirty washing. I'm not interested in talking to your electronics. Why don't we go and have a couple gin and tonics? Is that something you'd want to do? I'm not interested in anything but you. You are making me lie awake at night. Making me see things in a different light. I'm not interested in making lots of easy money. I'm not interested in living where it's always sunny. I'm not interested in sitting in a chair and rocking. I'll open up the door if you should come a knocking. I hope that's what you plan to do. I'm not interested in anything but you. Joe, are you listening? You are making me forget about my past. You are making me say things in a bit at last. I'm not interested in politics or politicians. I'm not interested in magic tricks or magicians. I'm not interested in fooling you with smoke and mirrors. How can I make that any clearer? Yes, I'm just trying to muddle through. I'm not interested in anything. Oh, I'm not interested in anything. Ooh, I'm not interested in anything but you. These shows are kind of blending together for me. I forgot if I did this last week or not. I don't remember doing it last week. But this week I'm doing it for Ms. Heather Albertson. And I'd like her to join me. Melissa Hip is already there. There was a pub in Dublin where I used to drink. I would clear my head and think, then I'd have another drink. All my friends from school would gather round me on the stools. We'd turn into drunken fools in that pub in Dublin. There was a bar in Barcelona where I drank sangria with a beautiful senorita, her mother and her dad, sisters, uncles, aunts, nieces, nephews, muchos chaperones. Well, that whole damn family was so very kind to me. But you know I'd rather be in a pub in Dublin. So I'll sing it 5 times fast. Pub in Dublin, 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 pub in Dublin. Why don't you sing it 5 times fast? Go! Pub in Dublin. Oh, Heather, I hope you were singing. Now I've been tipsy in Paris and Poughkeepsie, in New Orleans, Rome and Sydney, London, Hong Kong and Bombay. I've been drunk on my ass in Cleveland, oh, in Boston, Mass. But I wish I could be back in a pub in Dublin. So I'll sing it 5 times fast. Pub in Dublin, 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 pub in Dublin. Why don't you sing it 5 times fast? Go! Pub in Dublin. I'll tell you, there's a few people in my living room and they suck at this. They suck. So now let's sing it 10 times fast. Pub in Dublin, 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 pub in Dublin. Should we go the whole mile? Should we go the whole mile? Let's see if all the women who've been drinking since 12:30 this afternoon can handle it if we sing it. Sing it 23 times fast. Go! Pub in Dublin. Sounded like the women were barking. Pub in Dublin, pub in Dublin. Ow! Bruce and Nancy Shower of Arizona. Want to hear a little song from the Yipes album? None too happy about how things worked out. I'm filled with misery, regret, and doubt. But what am I to do? It'll take a lifetime to get over you. It'll take a lifetime to get over you. They say that time will take away my pain. In a little while I will forget your name, but the reverse is true. It'll take a lifetime to get over you. It'll take a lifetime to get over you. Over, I may never get over. I may never get over. Party's over and the smoke has cleared. Everything I ever loved has disappeared. And from my point of view, it'll take a lifetime to get over you. It'll take a lifetime to get over you. Over, I may never get over. I may never get over you. None too happy about how things worked out. I'm filled with misery, regret, and doubt. But what am I to do? It'll take a lifetime to get over you. It'll take a lifetime to get over you. It'll take a lifetime to get over you. first love song. It is Nancy Wilauer's birthday. It is also today the day the Swallows return to Capistrano. I would not have known that if not for Nancy. And she requested a song that I have probably played live. If we count this as live, this will be number 5. Snow and sleet and rain might fall. The sunshine might destroy us all. Into your eyes cold winds might blow. Just hold on tight and don't let go. Money comes and money goes. Yeah, 5 times. The petals fall off every rose. Our fortunes, they will ebb and flow. Just hold on tight and don't let go. Every time I see you, I get high. Oh my, there you are. Every time I look up in the sky, I count the stars, and there you are. Summer, autumn, winter, spring. Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Annie, I don't wanna know. Just hold on tight and don't let go. Every time I see you, I get high. Oh my, there you are. Every time I look up in the sky, I count the stars, and there you are. Summer, autumn, winter, spring. Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Annie, I don't wanna know. Just hold on tight and don't let go. Hold on tight and don't let go. Hold on tight and don't let go. 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 I was in Dallas, or maybe in Toledo. I think I wore pajamas, or maybe a tuxedo. I think there was a difference, it's not exactly clear. Does anybody know what's going on around here? I think her name was Sheila, or maybe it was Sharon. I think she drove a Pontiac, or maybe a LeBaron. I think we drank some lemonade, or maybe it was beer. Does anybody know what's going on around here? I go again, throwing caution to the wind. Falling down in broad daylight and stumbling in the dark. I think I saw an angel or just a flying saucer. I think I spoke to Chekhov, or maybe it was Chaucer. I never will forget the words he whispered in my ear. Does anybody know what's going on around here? I go again, throwing caution to the wind. Falling down in broad daylight and stumbling in the dark. I think I know what's real and what is an illusion. I think my life's a shambles, or maybe just confusion. I think I'll grab your money and I'll wrap up my career. Does anybody know what's going on around here? I go again, throwing caution to the wind. Falling down in broad daylight, stumbling in the dark. Here I go again, throwing caution to the wind. Falling daylight, stumbling in the dark. I'm falling down in broad daylight, stumbling in the dark. Falling down in broad daylight, stumbling in the dark. Stumbling, stumbling, stumbling in the dark. Stumbling, stumbling, stumbling in. Brian Simpson of La Crosse. Are you enjoying your request, Brian? Can't wait to see you in a race again. Before you come to my garage, you get vaccinated. Oh, Lori Het. Lori Het. Lori Het, are you stumbling in the dark? Stumbling, stumbling, stumbling in, yeah. Stumbling, stumbling, stumbling in the dark. I'm falling down in broad daylight, stumbling in the dark. That's the kind of song you sing in a pandemic. Some people think the pandemic is over. Think again. 1 year ago, we were stumbling in the dark. We had no clue. We were stumbling in the dark. Yes, it's time, Murph. And if Miles can hear me, Miles, I need you in 5 minutes. Because right now we are going to thank the people who make this show possible. The generous donations that I receive every week give me the will to live. And watch Blacklist every lunchtime with my son. I don't need him yet. I don't need him yet. Yeah, you stand by, my friend. Stand back and stand by. Just don't get arrested for being an insurrectionist. Pipe Jim, we were in a quick trip the other day where all the women were kind of skanky and all the guys looked like Capitol rioters. A little bit frightening to me. I don't know about you. But Patrick Dalseth, thank you for donating to my show. Darren Bohm is 40 for 40. 41 for 41, I guarantee it right now. Julia Bosman, I got more about you later. Rich Sullivan in Alabama. Tom Mullen, I think we have another thing for you too tonight. I'm not sure. The Eliases, my neighbors. Let's hear for the Eliases, Danny and Lisa. David Pike, you know, one of my favorites, David Pike, Captain Pike, the original captain of the Starship Enterprise. Ended up in that high-tech suit of armor thing. Captain Pike was Captain Kirk guilty? Boop. Yeah, we can take people's matter and transport it, but we can only put a guy in a thing with two lights. David Marcoutts, David, however you pronounce your name, thank you. Matt and Amy Hendrickson, week after week from Benicia, California. Diana Petre. It's not Petri, that would be Laura and Rob. Angie Luck, thank you, Angie. Carla Holcomb, John Acerbi. Sounds like either a cologne dealer or a wine merchant. Derek Mosier, thank you, Derek. Chris Matson, I have not read your name before, so thank you for donating. Bobo just came up and said hi. Where are Stevens Patrick? Stevens? You know, I love Stevens Patrick because his name would be cool even if it was Patrick Stevens. Tracy DeSalvo, Angela Van Ginkel, Joseph Zukas, C-Z-U-K-A-S, Zukas. Jason Flanders, thank you. Jim Collins, brother of Tom Collins, a delicious gin drink. Carolyn Rosewall and Elizabeth Gallinger. Elizabeth Gallinger, I found out, comes from Denver, Colorado. Thank you, Elizabeth. You had like 35 inches of snow this week. Oh, here's good. Okay, here we go. Jim and Penny Klein would like me to say hello to Greg and Armand in Madison. Yeah, Jim and Penny Klein and Greg and Armand. Kathy Croak, thank you very much. Jennifer French and Jennifer Saunders. Michael Lemkuhl and Heidi Frist, they are out. Oh, where are they? I forget. Oh, they're in Maryland. Happy birthday. Okay, Miles, you're on. Josh and Jenny from Kenosha. asked me to have Miles say a little word to...
Happy birthday, Ryan. I can't do that. Tell your parents to donate more money. Yeah!
Thank you, Miles. That's all I needed you for. Let's hear for Miles McCurdy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Sophia down here next. Jennifer Walker. Jennifer Walker, it's your birthday, and I'm not playing your song, but I'll do the chords. Laura Doctor. Laura Doctor. It's Docter. She has a very conservative brother, John. It's both their birthdays. And for her brother, John, she wanted me to sing, I'm going camping with some lesbians. I did that last week on the mandolin, so I'm trying not to do the same songs week after week. So happy birthday, Laura and John. John less than Laura. Linda Lehman and her rescue pup, Patch, who's a year old. It's Linda's birthday. Oh, here we go. Kate Mullen, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Kate. Okay, Gus Anderson drinks a shot of JMO every time I say the drinking word. Are you ready, Gus? Pandemic. 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 Okay, Gus is completely drunk. Scarlett O'Malley, one of my favorite human beings in the whole world. Scarlett O'Malley, how can you fail? How can you lose with that name? Well, frankly, Scarlett, it's your damn birthday. And last but not least, for our birthday celebrations, Andrew Pentak. We held our applause for all the birthdays. Now let's give them all together right now. All right, I got a special friend who lives in La Crosse area. His name is Chris Hayden. He reminded me of a great lost St. Patrick's Day song. I haven't played this song since at least 2001. But it has an Irish attitude, and I think that's why Chris wanted it for this show tonight. It goes, everybody wants six-pack abs. I just want a six-pack. Everybody wants nutritious food, but I just want to eat. Everybody's trying to save their soul. I'm still saving coupons. Life can be so hit and miss, and I miss every beat. I never did that in 2001, though. I couldn't sing that well then. I improved with age. Listen. Everybody's filled with self-esteem. I'm filled with self-delusion. Everybody's looking for their inner child. I'm looking for my inner beast. Everybody has a master plan. I plan on masturbating. Everybody wants peace on earth. I just want a peace. I'm an odd man out. I'm a misfit, there's no doubt. I'm a dreamer, I'm a loser, I'm a whore. I'm an odd man out from the wilderness, a shout that you hear, but you choose to ignore. You choose to ignore. Be that as it may, I look all right if you don't look too closely. Got a little money we can spend tonight if you don't spend too much. I got a couple interesting tales to tell if you pretend to listen. For making life a living hell, I've got the magic touch. I'm the odd man out, I'm a misfit, there's no doubt. I'm a dreamer, I'm a loser, I'm a whore. I'm the odd man out from the wilderness, a shout that you hear, but you choose to ignore. I'm the odd man out, the one one that you can't live without, 'cause you never met a man like me before. I'm the odd man out from the people, there's no doubt. I'm a dreamer, I'm a loser, I'm a whore. I'm the odd man out. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of good old Uncle Pat. Chris. Giffords. Giffords, you got your request in early this week, so it's in the show. There are some big-haired women in this place tonight. Some small-haired women as well. But I like your big porno hair and your French style fingernails. You dress with all the zippers and your coat with all the tails. I like your big porno hair, the gold chain around your ankle, all the glitter and the spangles and the memories. I like your big porno hair and your high heel fuck me pumps. How you line up all the losers and you shoot them down like chumps. I like your big porno hair and your overdone eyeliner. I have had no finer memories. Porno hair and your sexy cigarette hack. You're so pretty when you're upright and you're pretty on your back. I like your big porno hair and the rhinestones on your pockets, the human blood in your locket and the memories. The human blood in your locket and the memories. One more time for Todd Harris. No, Giffords, I'm sorry. Wrong requester. One more time for the Giffords. Now we get to Todd Harris. Todd, I know Easter is coming, and I shouldn't say this. I come from a very religious family. But I will say, maybe even Joe Hip will agree with me. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in the flag. I don't believe in anything. I just believe in movie stars. They come from heaven in Italian cars. And I believe that they are almost divine. They have sex all the time, and it's good. It's always good because it's with movie stars. The thoughts are so much more profound than ours. And I believe that they know things I'll never know, go places I'll never go. They're so smart, and their teeth are perfect. And when I go to church, down at my multiplex, I pay my $7. I eat some Raisinets. I stare up at the screen. I wait with bated breath. I I wait with bated breath. I wait for movie stars. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La 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 la. La 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 la. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in the flag. I don't believe in anything. I just believe in movie stars on Mount Olympus or Mount Palomar. And I believe they've got impeccable taste. They make this world a better place in which to live. I don't want to live in a world without Saoirse Ronan. I don't want to live in a world without Kate Winslet. I don't want to live in a world without... I mentioned those names because I watched a movie, a little bit of a movie on Hulu, where they play 19th century lesbians. But I don't want to live in a world without movie stars. Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's a movie star. Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's a movie star. Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's a movie star. Thank you, Todd Harrott. Todd Harrott, I can't bear it. If you have Jameson, why don't you share it? And if you're setting that trap, we might snare it. Oh, that contract, don't tear it. That apple, why don't we pair it? Or that wine and cheese course, why don't we pair it? Why don't we get a bird, not a cockatoo, but a parrot? Todd Harrott. Why do you spell your name H-E-R-D-T, Todd Harrott? But why? Why is he so handsome? Why is he so adorable? Why is he the ever-handsome Kevin Hansen? Because listen, I got a request to the Bozemans in Huntley, Minnesota from Matt Whistler. Matt Whistler. I didn't do this for Becky the other day in Janesville. I'm sorry I didn't do this for you. I didn't put it in the set on St. Pat's Day. But this is our encore performance. Do you remember the chords? We are going to rock so hard. But you know who else this song is for? And this is most important. Most important, everybody. Peggy Hurley. Now, every week, Mark Kunkel sends me a message, and he requests a song, and Peggy Hurley is his wife. This week, I got messages from both Mark and Peggy. Mark saying, well, Peggy's favorite song is this next one we're going to play. My favorite song is In Pursuit. Are you going to be Team Mark or Team Peggy? Listen, Mark, I'm always going to be Team Peggy. Oh, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm Team Peggy. And this is not the only song I'm doing because she called one of my songs lovely. Yeah. So I'm not just doing one for Peggy. But right now we are going on a road trip. The ever-handsome Kevin Hansen and me. We are rolling down High-Low Drive. Pedal to the metal in my old car. Rolling down High-Low Drive. Looking for wherever the good times are. Tank full, top down, I'm glad to be alive. I can't stop now, I'm rolling down High-Low Drive. Yeah! Rolling down High-Low Drive, pedal to the, whoops. Kevin, we rock so hard that I fucked up the second verse. Here we go. Thank you for continuing the flow of guitar. Rolling down High-Low Drive, deep in the belly of a Saturday night. Rolling down High-Low Drive, heading toward the bright city lights. All you husbands, hide your wives. Mark Kunkel, tonight I'm rolling up and down High-Low Drive. High-Low, High-Low, High-Low Drive. It feels so good to be alive on High-Low Drive. high-low drive, dressed to the nines in my Sunday suit, rolling down high-low drive, looking for some drugs and a prostitute. No, I'm not, Peggy, I'm not. Oh, I'm just kidding you, I'm not that kind of guy. All I want to do is roll up and down high-low drive. Here we go. High-low, high-low, high-low drive. It feels so good to be alive. It feels so good to be alive. Feels so good to be alive. On high-low drive. On high-low drive. On high-low drive. We rock so hard. Damn you. The ever handsome Kevin Handsome. Yeah. Isn't he dreamy? He's just the kind of guy you want to spend a pandemic with. Let's break down that word, pandemic. Pan, the Greek god of frivolity. Demi, ex-wife of Bruce Willis and Ashton Kutcher. C stands for a lot of things. Conviviality, that's what it stands for. Pandemic. Oh. And now we do a song for Paul Jones in Massachusetts. Did you ever want something you know you'll never have? Did you ever want something and want it very, very bad? Did you ever want something you know you'll never have? Well, baby, that's how I want you. And did you ever want somebody to hold you while you sleep? Did you ever want somebody to listen while you speak? Did you ever want somebody so bad it made you weak? Well, baby, that's how I want you. Baby, that's how I want you. And I wish I could tell you things you've never heard. I wish I could tell you how it feels to love like this and get nothing back in return. Did you ever feel hungry and know you couldn't eat? Did you ever feel tired and know you would never sleep? Did you ever feel lonely in the middle of a crowded street? Well, baby, that's how I want you. Baby, that's how I want you. And I wish I could tell you things you've never heard. I wish I could tell you how it feels to love like this and get nothing back in return. Did you ever want something you know you'd never had? Did you ever want something and want it very, very bad? Did you ever want something you know you'll never have? Well, baby, that's how I want you. 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 You guys remember Ann Peterson from Albuquerque, New Mexico? Here's another song from her husband Gary's list. You know, Easter is just around the corner. So why not sing? He's dressed in white, he's always clean. He's my main man from the Nazarene. That's Jesus, Jesus Christ. He's making a list and he's checking it twice. Don't let Jesus break your dishes, keeping on those loaves and fishes. That's Jesus. What? He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Jesus at a party has a real good time. Changes water into Boone's fine wine. Jesus, what? Jesus Christ. He thinks Ann Peterson is really quite nice. Now Jesus drinks until he's unconscious. Look out, Jesus! Jesus, come on! Jesus Christ. Woo! His favorite song is Foreigner's Cold as Ice. No. His favorite song, just like Peggy Hurley wrote me a nice note and said, would you play your lovely song about jumping into the ocean? Yeah. Peggy, sorry, Mark Kunkel. Peggy, every dream I have is broken. Every bubble has been burst. Every ray of hope is faded. And things can't get much worse. But this time, next year, I go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. This time, next year, I go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Okay, Sharon, this is a medley, but I want you to count these songs separately. Okay? Guitar part. Got to clear away the cobwebs that completely cover me. Find a brand new way of living and a change of scenery. But this time, next year, I'll go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Oh, lovely. This time, next year, I go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Here we go, Peggy. This time, next year, I go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Jump in, and I'll float away. I'm on a float. Away. Medley. I don't want to say anything, but this show tonight is really hard work. And it's just going to get a little bit more difficult right now. In fact, I'm going to switch guitars, so I'm playing one that's perfectly in tune. Because right now I'm doing a song. It's a very selfless dedication. Go ahead, Pipe Jim. Take this guitar. Take this one. Oh. I'll pick up the ever handsome guitar. This is such a selfless request. Because Bridget Williams asked me to sing a song for her friends Mark and Carter because they are teaching her what love really is. You know who I love? This is a very big treat for me. Let's hear for Kimmy, who usually sings, but tonight she's going to play for us. For Mark and Carter. And for Bridget, too. Why not? Oh, look at Pipe. More screen time, huh? What's wrong with our mic stand? Oh, we got to get some new equipment, I guess, huh? I guess we only use one mic stand in our show. Kimmy, who is drinking water between drinks today. All right, Mark and Carter, this is your love song. In my life, I must have said 1,000 sad goodbyes, but now I'm saying hello instead. Love is on the rise. Love comes and goes, comes back again. It disappears and dies, and everyone can feel it when love is on the rise. Rain will fall and wash away all our so-called sins. The clouds will pass, the sun will shine, a new day will begin. I'm hoping I can take away the sadness in your eyes, and maybe make you smile someday. Love is on the rise. Fall and wash away all our so-called sins. The clouds will pass, the sun will shine, a new day will begin. I'm hoping I can take away the sadness in your eyes, and maybe make you smile someday. Love is on the rise, and maybe make you smile someday. Love is on the rise. Love is on the rise. Kimmy Younger, huh? Yeah. It's fucking beautiful. I guarantee she's going to grab my butt before she... Oh, there it is, there it is. Let's hear for Kimmy one more time. Kimmy out there. This is a class 1-year anniversary, am I right? Not only is this the 1-year anniversary of our pandemic shows, it is also Owen Bowles' 17th birthday. Well, you fumbled in the foyer with a lawyer, and you kissed your psychiatrist. You took off your clothes and jumped into a fountain with a certified public accountant. You took a gift from a Greek every day last week, and you ran your hands up and down his Greek physique. Why 1,000 times, why don't you love me? No matter how hard that I try. Oh, why 1,000 times, why? Hey! You were off to the races with a racist, holding hands with a handyman. You went to an ice cream social with an ice cream socialist. I got a love so true and it waits for you, but I can't get in and I can't get through. You, why 1,000 times, why don't you love me? No matter how hard that I try. Oh, why 1,000 times, why? Oh, why? 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 Why 1,000 times? Why don't you love me? I'm not such a horrible guy. Oh, why 1,000 times? Why? 1,000 times? Why? 1,000 times? Why? Hey! Happy birthday, Owen Bowl! Oh, got another birthday. There's so many birthdays in March because people's parents just can't stop having sex in the summertime. I'm going to switch back to my other guitar. This is a raffle prize. It's going to be, we're giving this one away after tonight's show. Yeah. Oh, Father's Day. Let's please Dad for the year. Yeah. Well, you know. Okay. We got our production we got it down pretty well. We got our production, for a pandemic, we got our production down pretty well. And let me just say that it was a lot of fun playing live. Don't think I don't like playing live the other night. I thought it was going to be bad because I thought I would forget everything. But guess what? I remembered every song. In fact, I think I did better live than I'm doing right now. But I'm playing a lot harder songs right now and drinking cheddar balls. No, that's too gross. Too gross. Cheddar bombs. I'm drinking a cheddar bomb. I didn't even need to say the drinking word. This is delicious. I would recommend this aged in stout barrels. I'm going to freshen up a little bit. Murph is firsty. When it comes to Murph, it's firsty. Good luck driving home, Brian. Yeah. Sean Closey, I know how to pronounce your name. Most importantly, this song is for Paul and Lara Marker, because it's Paul's birthday. Paul, happy birthday. I hope you like this one. My kids, when they were little, used to stream this song and just laugh. Because my kids used to know exactly how many times I dropped the F-bomb between ages 1 and 16. I never used to swear and use bad language in front of my children. Their mother had no problem doing that. But I remember when Julian was, 10 or 11, he said, "Dad, I've heard you say the F-bomb 11 times." "Oh, you keeping track?" He said, "Well, it would be a lot more if you counted the song that we listen to all the time." I ain't too smart, but I have my moments when I'm Albert fucking Einstein, and I'm walking on a fine line between genius and insanity. Somebody looks like they have a toothache in a 50s sitcom. I ain't too cute, but I have my moments. You could call me tall, dark, and handsome. You could call me Kevin Hansen, which is what I am more frequently. I have my moments, yes I do, when I'm normal, just like you. I ain't too good, but I have my moments when I'm mother. Got a bathrobe and a halo, and I'm washing poor people's feet. I have my moments of dark despair. Mostly I don't care. I ain't too smart. I have my moments when I'm Albert and I'm walking on a fine line between genius and insanity. I ain't too smart, but I have my moments. I ain't too good, but I have my moments. I ain't too cute, but I have my moments. Sean Closey requested this song mostly to hear me sing the following part. A guy, one of Kevin's favorites, a guy named Jared Finger, donates to the show almost every week. And Sean Closey wanted me to write a verse for him. I don't remember the one Sean wrote. Kind of lame anyways. But it could be like, I don't donate every week, but I have my moments when I'm Jared. A lot of Jareds. I'm not a pervert who likes Subway subs, but I have my moments when I'm Jared. Murph Lewis' last name, I forgot. I was just going to call him Jared Subway, which would be a cool name. Oh, let's see if I can do one for Paul and Lara. Oh, Lara Marker. I'm not married to the most wonderful birthday boy ever. And I have my moments when I'm Lara. Oh, hold it. This is going to be good. It's related to the last one. I'm not a Sharpie, but I have my moments when I'm magic. This show just gets better and better with age, doesn't it? All right, let me do my favorite one for Paul. I didn't have the greatest children's TV show ever. Then get be caught masturbating in a porno theater in Sarasota, Florida. But I have my moments when I'm Pee-wee. I ain't too smart, but I have my moments. I ain't too good, but I have my moments. I ain't too cute, but I have my moments. Happy birthday, Paul. Anybody watching the show tonight? Is anybody watching this show? What? Oh, well over 300? Oh. We got a few people watching this show tonight. But we also have a few people to thank from last week who brought last week's show right to us. Shelley London, or I like to call it Lundeen. Laura Tucker, thank you, Laura. Shayna Shalou, I love that name, it's so alliterative. Marisa Rogers, I finally know how to pronounce your name and I feel like a better man for it. Stephen Peggy Brenner of Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Stephen Peggy, hold it. I don't come from Oconomowoc, but I have my moment when I'm Peggy. Thank you, guys. Jonas and Kim Peterson come from Spring, Texas. Spring, Texas. I don't know where Spring, Texas is. Murph's cousin lives in Spring, Texas. Chad Reddy from Minnesota. Karen Reiner, my neighbor. Hello, Karen. Billy Berger. A nice note from Billy every week. Did you send a request this week? I forget. I don't remember. Oh, well. Jim O'Neill up in Appleton. Cheryl Murphy wanted me to sing Molly O'Scanlan. Did it last week. Bruce and Sylvia Haroldson come from Wyoming, Minnesota. Another thing I love is when cities are the same as states, so then you have two states. Yeah. There's nobody in Wyoming, Minnesota, except Bruce and Sylvia Haroldson. Mark and Karen Iwicki. That's I-W-I-C-K-I. Iwicki. Dave Hallbrooks, also, well, he lives on the east side. Pam and Corey Melcars are 40 for 40, 41 for 41. Vicky McBride, I like men, I like women. I like sinking, I like swimming. That's what she wanted. I'm not playing it to them. Yeah. I got people to thank, okay? Jennifer Bauer. Rod Wilhelm from Colorado. I'm a developing nation. You're a superpower. I'm afraid of heights, and you're the Eiffel Tower. I'm down in the basement. You got a penthouse suite. I'm a work in progress. You're a masterpiece. Aunt Dorothy Rondo. Aunt Dorothy wanted me to sing, It Might Be Tuesday. I don't know. I played it last week. Tap Dancing Kelly, thank you. It's great to hear from you. Those were not the days. Don't count these as songs, Sharon, okay? These don't count. They're just little bits. Jan and Doug Thompson, I always hear from you right before the show, and it gives me strength to do a great show. Mauricio Lopez, same thing. I always hear from Mauricio. Let's hear for all the donators. I'm going to clap for you right now. One of my favorite people is a guy who's in the medical profession. He's a doctor in San Francisco. And he said, I'm watching those spring breakers down in Florida, and I'm thinking you should play. Those goddamn college kids, those noisy boys and girls, think what they read in books happens in the real world. Those goddamn college kids think they know everything. They think they're so smart, but they don't know anything. Hey! Hey! Those goddamn college kids think they drink so heavily. Think they'll make $1 million majoring in sociology. Those goddamn college kids think they know everything. They think they're so smart, but they don't know anything. Hey! Those goddamn college kids think they're so goddamn cute. Can't wait to play make-believe in blue business suits. Those goddamn college kids living off their moms and dads. They think they're so smart, they got everything I never had. Hey! 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 Eric Brock, ladies and gentlemen. I bet you're wondering, where's the new song this week? Let me just say that it is March 19th. And when we started the show tonight, it was 38 degrees in Whitefish Bay. So much for spring, but this will make you think of warmer weather. My new song for this week. Should I stay? Should I go? It's an absolute conundrum. Should I pack all my things and leave all of this behind? I'm afraid I don't know why I'm waiting here for someone who might only exist in my mind. Hung around long enough, I've been here since last September. Never sang in the rain or made angels in the snow. 'Cause this town can be rough, it it's much worse than you remember. I can see it could be time to go. Don't tell me, 'cause I already know. It's summer somewhere, and someone's having fun there. It's summer somewhere, and someone's lying in the sun there. Well, okay, it's not me. I do not make good decisions, and that's why I'm still here, hiding from the light. If you stay, you will see quite a few disturbing visions when the ghosts coming out in the night. All the ghosts will arise, and they'll have familiar faces of the girls that I loved and the people I didn't know. Don't be surprised, we're still on a first name basis, and you'll see it could be time to go. Don't tell me, 'cause I already know. It's summer somewhere, and someone's having fun there. It's summer somewhere, and someone lying in the sun there. It's summer somewhere, someone's having fun there. It's summer somewhere, and someone's lying in the sun there. But not me, no, not me. I don't make such good decisions. You guys remember Ann Peterson? The woman this show is all about? And number 3. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. Let's have a nude party. Mom's nude, dad's nude. They're playing bridge with their nude neighbors. Grandma's nude, grandpa's nude. They're eating whipped cream, Pop Rocks, and Lifesavers. And they're gonna have a nude party. The baby looks so cute in her birthday suit. We'll dance till dawn with nothing on. We're gonna have a nude party. Tom's nude, Dick's nude, and both of them are very hairs. Kirk's nude, George's nude, and both of them are kinda scary. They'll have a Whitefish Bay living room nude party. The baby looks so pretty. She's the queen of the naked city. We'll dance till dawn with nothing on. We're gonna have a nude party. I'll call you babe, you'll call me dude. What kind of party is that? I call you babe, you'll call me dude. What kind of party is that? I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight on Facebook Live. My name is Pat, and make sure you listen to the whole show. I got a treat for some of you. But right now, happy birthday to all. Ann Peterson, happy birthday. Peggy Hurley, I'm on Team Peggy. And until next Friday night, St. Paul in his letter to the Ephesians said it came to me upon a midnight glare. Where's the birthday girl? I finished writing all of my gospel. Now all I seem to want is sex and bed. Where are the birthday girl's hench people? Where are the hench people? Mark Antony looked down on Caesar's body. He said, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I did not come here to praise Caesar. I came here for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer. All the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer. All the things we like around here. George Washington, he never crossed the Delaware. There was no midnight ride but Paul Revere. Ben Franklin never discovered electricity. He was too busy looking for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer. All the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer. All the things we like around here. Now from the city to the suburbs to the country, from the southern to the northern hemisphere, they're holding a tremendous referendum, and everybody's choosing sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer. All the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer. All the things we like around here. Now they can't take away our pride and our dignity. They could use up all our blood and sweat and tears. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, good adieu to you and you and you. They could take away our names and give us numbers. 25, but they will never take away our sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer. All the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer. All the things we like around here. We like sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer. And now, soon to be available for streaming. I'll see you next week, everybody. You get your hopes up. Sometimes they're shattered. But in the long run, what does it matter? There's always a new day. Be thankful you got one. There's always a new way until there's not one. So don't let your troubles get you down. Don't let your struggles get you down. And above all things, don't let the small things get you down. And above all things, don't let the small things get you down. You get your heart broken.